Hello, hello, good evening. Hello, hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, teacher.
Hey, how are you doing, mister?
Very good. I'm doing great, teacher.
Perfect,
And what
perfect.
about you? Are you
Uh,
are you sick?
yeah. I was sick on the weekend and I'm just getting better. That's why probably my voice doesn't sound as normal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I lo noté.
I noticed that.
I noticed. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but thank you for asking. But how was your day today, mister?
My day was excellent, excellent. No, I can't complain.
Oh, all right. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Perfect, perfect. Did you have
Thank
a
you for asking.
busy, did you have a busy or relaxing day today?
Relaxing.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you so much. And welcome, Mr. to your class. It's good to have some people online. That's amazing. Let me have more people in here. Claudia, hello, Claudia. How are you doing?
Hello, teacher.
Hey. How are you doing today?
My day was very
Mm-hmm.
uh, busy, but
Mm-hmm.
I tried to relax
Mm-hmm.
in my house.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss, for joining. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have more people online, and that's amazing. Let's get started by checking attendance, and then we can have the chance to continue interacting. Let me see. The first person on the list, Claudia Esmeralda, just making
I'm
copy.
here.
Thank you. Carlos Roberto, I believe not available. Eric Steven, probably not yet. Guillermo de Jesus. I believe Guillermo mentioned he will be as a listener if I am not mistaken, right? Thank you. So that's okay. Gustavo Javier, not yet. Javier Perez is driving, I believe. Yeah. So thank you so much. The next person is Jose Efrain.
I'm here.
Thank you so much, Mister, for your confirmation. Next one, Jose Roberto Escalante.
Good evening, teacher. I'm
Thank,
here.
thank you so much, Mister, and welcome to your class. Karen Elizabeth Giron. Miss Karen Elizabeth. Not yet, probably. So I continue. Katie Isela.
Good evening, teacher.
Hey,
I'm
good
here.
evening. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you. The next person, Manuel de Jesus.
Good evening, teacher.
Hey, thank you so much, mister. Thank you. Then I have Miguel Eduardo Garcia. Miguel Eduardo, not yet, probably. I continue. Mónica Andrea. Mónica Andrea, probably not yet. I continue. Norman Josemar Cruz. Norman. All right, not yet. I continue. Oscar Elgardo.
I'm here, teacher. Good evening.
Good evening, mister. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. The next one, Pablo Dilberto Cañas. Pablo, not yet. I continue. Patricia Estela Bonilla.
I'm here, teacher.
All right, thank you so much. Then Raquel Alejandra Reyes. I believe not available. Robin Francisco.
Good evening. I'm here, teacher.
Thank you so much, mister. Zaira Eunice Morales.
Hi, good evening.
Hey, good evening. Welcome to your class, miss. Then Sergio Herrera.
Hi, teacher. Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing great. What about you?
Uh, I'm no feel really good. I have flu.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh my goodness. And are you taking any medication so far?
yes. Uh, 1 hour ago,
Mhm.
I take a how can I say injection?
I, you see, you can say I was injected, let's say. I was injected.
I was injected.
Uh-huh.
And
1 hour ago.
yes, I have like in the clothes. I feel like I am fly.
My goodness. My goodness. So, do you feel dizzy?
Yes.
My goodness. All right, all right. Don't worry. I hope you get better. But everything English, remember, is the answer for everything. So you will feel better. You will see.
Yes,
You'll
teacher.
see.
I
Amazing.
have a question, teacher.
Tell me, tell me.
I don't know why the native English speaker
Mm-hmm.
make us problem with the envelope question.
Mm-hmm.
Why they I have that feeling to make problem with the both question like the item watched yesterday.
Mm-hmm. For the information uh for internet questions.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
the I remember the name is the emblem question.
Ah, it is kind of related to embedded questions, but these are indirect.
Yes.
It's a little bit to be more formal, to be specific, right? Remember, if you're in a formal context, it is better to create questions like those because you make reference or you have interaction with a person that is new for you or someone that needs much respect. For example, your boss, a superior, or something like that. That's why we go for questions in the indirect form, right? But don't worry, we will today we have a more review. We have something extra to incorporate to indirect questions, and I'm sure you will get the hang of it, right? You will understand everything on this one. All right. Thank you. Question, people. Imagine something at this moment, right? What is the typical dinner for El Salvador? When you listen to the word typical dinner, what comes to your mind?
Pupusas.
Pupusas, thank you. Anything else?
Tamales.
Tamales, oh, that's a good option. Thank you. Anything
Pollo
else?
campero, pollo
Pollo
campero.
for a typical dinner?
Ah,
Typical
yeah.
diner.
Exatim.
Thank
Nuegado.
you. All right. Thank you. But that is typical food, and that's right. But think
Typical
about
food.
typical dinner, right? At night,
Mm,
right? You want to have something, and we think about typical dinner. What comes to your mind?
Maybe egg,
Eggs are all right.
beans,
Beans, yeah.
Cream.
Cream,
bread,
bread.
bread,
Uh-huh.
I don't know how do you say chorizo,
It could be like that one, chorizo. Yeah,
chorizo,
yeah.
cheese,
Mm-hmm. All right.
maybe avocado,
Might be possible. It might be
and
possible.
banana or plátano.
Plantain, plantain.
Plantain.
Yeah, that's the one. All right. Interesting. People, when you think about a typical dinner, what do you prefer? Do you prefer bread or do you prefer tortilla? Tortilla, right? What do you prefer?
tortilla.
Tortilla.
Depend of type.
Typical. Typical dinner at this moment, right? What you mentioned, beans, eggs, cream. Do you prefer
tortilla.
tortilla, right? All right.
Toast tortilla.
All right. Toast.
Toasted tortilla.
Toasted. Ah, amazing.
I would prefer bread.
Bread for you, Karen. Oh, interesting. Interesting. What about for you, Jose Efrain? What would you prefer?
I prefer
All right.
tortillas.
Tortillas, right? Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
it's much better.
Probably. All right.
Yeah.
And if I give you the chance, people, some people prefer bread. What food can you accompany with bread?
Beans.
Beans.
With
Anything
fried
else?
beans.
Fried beans, all right. Anything else?
Rice
And
beans.
Cream? Oh, that's fine.
and coffee.
Yeah, sure. Tamal. Yeah, why
Normal.
not? Why not?
Chocolate.
That's a good option. That's a good
Yeah,
option to
with
be.
chocolate.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Now, my question is this: do you know how bread is made? Or what do we need to make bread? Let's talk about the ingredients. What do we need? Do you know anything?
We mix the
Uh-huh.
Flour.
flour.
Uh-huh.
Flour.
Flour. Uh-huh.
Flour.
Mm-hmm.
And uy, ¿cómo se dice manteca?
How do you say that?
Butter.
Butter.
Butter
Uh-huh.
Yes.
and salt.
Mm-hmm.
A little of how do you say levadura?
Ah, interesting. How do you say levadura, people? Do you know that one? Mm-hmm.
Pero ya averiguamos, teacher.
Hold on, please.
San Google knows everything. That's a good one. It begins with Y. That is the first letter.
Yes.
It's yeast in pronunciation.
Yes.
Yeast. Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Yes.
correct. Yeast in pronunciation. Let me copy the word over there on the chat. Yeast. All right. Interesting. Thank you so much. Some
And you
people.
need mix and
Uh-huh.
mix for a long time.
Oh, interesting. Thank you so much. I was asking you that because today we have something interesting that we will discover during the class and obviously over the practices. For that, let me copy to you the first information for today's class. Over the chat, you have a link, and I need, please, your collaboration to access to this. Please. So far, I have some people. I have Claudia, Eunice, Manuel, Patricia, Sergio. At this moment in the practice, I have more people. Thank you so much. Try to access and try to log into this activity, please. Thank you. I have 11 people so far in the practice, and we are 18 in the video conference. So I'm missing on some people to get started on this practice. 12 people, thank you so much. All right, thank you so much. Now, let's do something on this one. We're going to watch a video this point, and this information is how bread is made. That is what we're going to be checking on, so you understand a little bit of the process. There are some questions, so I need your attention to this video so you are able to answer on this. All right? Are you ready for the practice?
Yes.
Yes, ready.
All right,
Yes,
let's
sir.
begin.
Ready.
Let's begin. Thank you so much.
Smells good. Mommy, how is bread made?
Good question, sweetheart. Let's find out together. Bread is made with flour, water, and yeast.
Check on this one. We have the first question. What is bread made of? Select the ingredients, please. You can select more than one. Thank you. Thank you so much. People answering, that's amazing. Tell me, after answering this one, what do we need for bread? What are the ingredients? Main ingredients, all right? We need
Water.
water,
Water,
Flour.
Flour.
flour,
yeast,
and
Yes.
Yeast.
yeast. Exactly. Thank you so much. Nicely done with the answers, people. Nicely done. Let's keep it up. Let's see.
Yeast is made up of tiny little grains and is needed to make the dough soft. When the dough is ready, it's divided into loaves and then put in the oven. Once it's baked, the loaves are fragrant and crispy and
Check on this one. How are loaves? Loaves are the pieces of bread, right? How are they when they are baked? Fragrant and crispy, crispy and ready. Check on the alternatives and choose one. Thank you so much, everyone. Tell me, how are the loaves when they are baked? What are the characteristics they have? Can you tell me?
Fragrant and crispy.
Yay, thank you so much, right? A lot of odor, right? When you go to the bakery, what is characteristic, people, when you go to the bakery?
Smells so good.
Smell, right? And when you smell that one,
Vanilla.
exactly, right? And when you smell that one, what comes to your mind? What do you feel like doing when you smell something like that?
A delicious sweet bread with a coffee cup.
Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let's continue. Let's keep it up.
ready to be eaten.
But Mommy, how is flour made?
Flour is made by grinding wheat, and wheat grows in the fields. A tractor is used to break up and soften the land in the fields. When the fields are ready, the seeds are planted with enough space between them and at the right depth. That way, each one can grow healthy and strong.
Next one, make your selection, please. You can select 2 correct alternatives. All right. Thank you so much, people. Tell me, what are the correct alternatives when they are planting the seeds? How are they planted? Tell me the alternatives. Is outdoors, was outdoors part of this
Yeah,
video?
it's outdoor
Mm-hmm. But
because
according,
we
yeah, tell me.
cannot plant indoor.
It might be, right? It might be. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What is other characteristic they mention in the video?
I thought it's with enough space, but is incorrect.
Ah, really?
I think it's incorrect because 80% is incorrect.
Probably it might be about the setting. It might be about the setting. But the video mentioned with enough space, if you selected that one, don't worry, you are correct. With enough space and also at the right depth. So those are some of the alternatives mentioned in the video. Outdoors is something obvious. All right, but nicely done, people. Nicely done on this one. Let's continue. Thank you. Thank you.
The rain and sun make the little plants grow. And when the sheaves of wheat are ripe, that's the moment to harvest them. A big machine is used to gather the wheat berries and put them all in a big cart. A tractor brings the cart all the way to the mill. And this is where the wheat is ground and turned into flour.
Next one.
The wheat.
Teacher.
Yeah.
What is the wheat meaning?
Wheat is this one. Let me show it to you. That is the plant where we can get the flour. This one.
Oh, the plant.
Yeah, the plant, exactly.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Thank you so much, people, for your answers. Tell me, where is the wheat processed? What was the alternative? Let me have some people participate. What do you think? Thank you, Manuel. Thank you so much. Thank you for your answer. Monica, what's your alternative? Where is wheat processed?
At the mill?
I'm not sure, teacher. I put at the truck.
At the truck. But that is the transportation. But the wheat is processed. You mentioned, Karen, sorry, can you repeat it, please?
At the mill.
Exactly. Do you know what the mill is, people? Don't tell me in Spanish. Don't tell me in Spanish. Let me show it to you.
Teacher.
All right, no problem.
The machine that, yes, this, like in Don Quixote.
Exactly, right? Like the old one, the old-fashioned one. That's the meal. Exactly. The process is it's a machine like to destroy the seed and to make it pounder, similar to the flour, right? To give that the consistency and the type of not the form but consistency, let's say, right? Turns something solid into powder. So that's a meal, right? So for example, if you want to make pupusas, the ladies take the corn to where do you take the
Meal.
corn? To the mill.
Meal.
Exactly. Exactly, right? That is the place. Is there a mill in your neighborhood, people, by the way?
Yeah, there are 4.
Four. Man, you're blessed. My goodness. What about in your neighborhood, Jose Roberto? Do you have mills?
Uh, near near of my house, teacher, in the
Mhm.
Zaragoza city, there are a mill.
There are mills. All right.
Yes.
Exactly, right? Remember, these are like the constructions from the past, right? But now they are more modern, and that is like this one, mill for grinding, right? To make something into smaller particles. All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Let's continue. Let's keep it up and let's watch the rest of the video. Thank you so much.
Combine with water and yeast, the flour becomes the dough. The dough is baked in the oven and becomes delicious bread.
Okay, I get it. I'm gonna hurry up and get the fields ready, Mommy, 'cause I sure am hungry.
Thank you so much, people, for watching, and thank you so much for participating in this activity. All right, so let's do a recap. What do we need to make bread? They mentioned three main ingredients. Which are they? Can you tell them?
Water.
Water, uh-huh,
Flour.
flour, and
Yes.
Gel.
yeast.
Yeast.
Yeast, exactly.
Yeast.
They mention what do we need to make yeast? Do you remember the other plant they mentioned? Or to make flour, what do we need? Do you remember the plant? It begins with W.
Wheat.
Wheat, exactly. There we are, there we are. And when we have the seeds and everything, where is the wheat processed?
In the mill.
In the mill, right? Thank you
Like
so
this.
much. Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, right? As let me see in this one. We have the plant and everything like this one. We have the plant is processed in the mill, and finally it becomes some powder, right? That is flour. That is how we use in that one. Thank you so much. Nicely done, people. Now, after that short introduction, tell me, what do you think the topic for today is? What are we talking about? What do you think? Let me ask on some people. Mr. I give the chance to Mr. Jose Roberto. What's your opinion, Jose Roberto? What are we talking about today?
It's a, I think it's a process to make
Uh-huh.
to make a bread.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. Thank you so much for your opinion. Sergio, what is the topic for today? Right. That was just an example, but because we're not making bread. But that was an example. But what we're talking about, Sergio?
Materials for make the process.
Materials for the process. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that opinion. Let me ask more people. Claudia, what do you think?
Maybe the production line.
Ah, there we are, getting into the content. Thank you so much. Final person to participate. Robin, what is today's topic?
Excuse me, teacher.
No problem, no problem. After working on the first activity, use your imagination, Robin. What are we talking about? What is today's topic?
Vocabulary,
Mhm,
mix, quality control, filter,
mhm.
copying, labeling, and packing.
All right. Do you think we're talking about that again?
Excuse me?
Are we, do you think we are talking about the same content today?
Uh, yes.
All right, no problem. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Let's continue and thank you so much. I appreciate your comments. Take a look at this one. By the way, we have class number. Take a look at this one.
18.
17.
17.
17.
17. Yes.
Exactly. Class 17. There we are. Thank you so much. We continue working with the unit, which is, what is the name of the unit, Gustavo?
Product line.
Unit number 3.
Yeah,
Product line.
product line.
Production line.
The production
line.
Production line.
The production line.
The production line.
There we are. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The
I think
production line.
in this case, we are talking about one productive process, but
Mhm.
in agriculture a meaning, ambient,
Or area.
area. Okay.
It might be. It might be. It might be. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Exactly. Now, we have an objective as we always do, right? So let's check on this one. Mr. Now, I will give the chance to a lady at this point. Miss Patricia, can you help us reading the objective, please?
Yes, we we will be able to describe the steps to assemble a product.
Exactly. So we continue with the idea, right? To describe the steps to assemble a product. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Take a look
Teacher,
at this one. Yeah.
what is assemble?
As
Assemble.
oh,
Assemble.
assemble. In this case, let me ask the people, probably they know. If not, I can explain to you happily. Does anybody know what assemble means?
It's like complete a thing.
Complete?
Yeah,
Mhm.
is the thing is in parts,
Uh-huh.
and you complete all the parts and make the thing, whatever thing.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank
Does
you.
Does any other person want to participate? What's assemble?
When you earn some product with several pieces,
Uh-huh.
you like a car, you assemble a car.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and I appreciate that. Let me just show you a quick illustration, right? In general terms, right? What are they doing in this picture, Gustavo?
They are
Mhm.
meeting the pieces.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
Assemble the pieces.
Exactly, that's it, Gustavo, right?
Okay.
Putting things together, as your classmates explain, that is assemble. To put the different parts together to have a final product or to form something. That is in general terms assemble. Mhm. There we are. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Tell me.
The same when you say join.
It's kind of possible, but join doesn't mean the final product, right? Because probably I can join one part with other part, but that is not the finished product. So it is kind of related, but join, let's say, is like incomplete, right? Assemble is to put everything, all the parts together to form something. So it gives a more complete context to say assemble.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
All right, my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Robin has a good comment in the chat. Thank you to come together in a single place or bring parts together in a single group. That's it. Thank you so much, Robin, for that definition. There we are. Thank you so much. Take a look at this one. We have some information. Take a look at the green info. What's the topic? Assembly
Versus production line.
line.
versus
Production line.
Exactly. There is a small difference in this one, and that's why I want to emphasize on something today. Let me just highlight something. Let me see, like this one. Take a look at the first picture, the one that I am trying to highlight in this one. What is the product they are trying to complete?
Car.
Car, teacher, a car.
It's a car. All right. Is there a person creating the car or working on the car?
No, our machine.
No, it's a robot, teacher. It's a robot.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
A robot assembly.
Exactly. Take a look at the second picture. What do you see in the second picture?
Is a line of production.
People.
People, right? It's a line of production. Manuel, why do you think this is a production line?
Because in production line the different piece is in different area or different process. In this case, one person is one person make a different process in a piece.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me have more people participate in this one. Mr. Norman, how are you doing?
Fine, teacher.
You're fine. Perfect.
Yes, yes.
All right. Thank you so much. Tell me, Norman, based on these pictures, which is the production line and which is the assembly line?
For me, is the the production line is the picture where the people are working. Assembly line is the picture of the cars because the machines are assembling the cars.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for those comments. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Mr. Pablo. Hello, Pablo. Are you there?
Yes, teacher. Good
Thank
evening.
you. How are you doing, Pablo? Everything okay with you?
I'm fine.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Pablo. I need your collaboration to read the information in black. I read for you. Listen to me, and then you practice, please, Pablo. Listen to this one. Okay. Materials require a sequence of treatments to make them useful. Second time, listen to me, Pablo. Materials require a sequence of treatments to make them useful. Pablo, give it a go, please.
Material requires a sequence of treatment to make the useful.
To make them useful.
To make useful.
All right. Last time, Pablo, listen to me and let's give it a little bit of more fluency. Listen to me. Materials require a sequence of treatments to make them useful. Go ahead, Pablo.
Material requires a sequence of treatment to make the useful.
Make them useful. All right. Thank you, Pablo. Getting better, getting better. Remember, practice is your best friend, and that is for everybody, right? Practice is your best friend. Thank you so much. Take a look at this one. We have a sentence. This goes for the assembly line or for the production line? What do you think, people? Opinions, opinions.
Production line.
Production, thank you. Pablo, what about the rest? What do you think, people? What do you think, Monica? This
Yes, teacher.
sentence. Robin, go ahead.
Yes, production line.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Robin. Thank you so much. Monica, what about you? What do you think? Is this for the production or the assembly line?
For me, it's a production line.
Production. All right, let's check on this one. You are correct, people. You are correct. That is one of the characteristics about a production line. All right. Take a look at the second statement that we have, and I need some more people to collaborate. Let me have this one, Mr. Sergio. Can you read the new information in black, please?
Yes, teacher. The product is moved to different stations where the parts are attached.
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 Attached. Exactly. Thank you. What do you think, Sergio? Is this for the production or the assembly line?
I think the first picture represent this concept.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your opinion, Sergio. What do you think, Claudia? Do you agree with Sergio or do you have a different opinion?
The same.
The same. Why? Why do
Yes.
you why do you think that?
Um, I don't know, teacher.
Okay, no problem. But you agree with number one for this one, so the assembly line.
Yes.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. Let me have
This topic is very confusing for me. The word, the meaning for the yes.
All right, all right. I understand. No problem, no problem. But you are
Teacher,
correct. Tell me.
it's still a production line description.
It could be a production line.
Yes.
Why is that, Robin? Why do you think that?
The product is moved
Mm-hmm.
to different station. And assembly, the production no moved.
Okay. All right, all right. It might be possible. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate on your comment. Take a look at this one. They are very similar. They are very similar, but probably this could be a little bit more applicable for the assembly line, right? Because something is moved, as you see in the car. You know, the frame of the car goes through different stations where people, or sometimes robots, if that is automatic, they attach and they include some of the missing parts to have or to create or manufacture a final product, right? But they are kind of similar on this one, right? Tell me, talking about this one, if you imagine that we need to produce or manufacture a product, which is faster, production line or an assembly line? Which is better? Which is
Production
faster?
line.
Production. Why, Gustavo?
I think because in an assemble process is for big products. I don't know, how do you say sofisticado, complejo?
Complex.
A complex product. For example, in this case, the the cars, motorcycles, and others like airplanes. But in a production line, there are a lot of persons, and they are doing some little actions, little activities to create the final product.
All right, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Norman, what do you think? Which is better, production or assembly line?
Today, I think it's better assembly lines.
Why?
Because the robots or machines are accurate when are assembling the parts. Is I think it's faster too. It-
All right, all
It's
right.
faster and accurate than people. That's why in the company they are replace the people work.
All
I
right.
think that's it.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much, and I appreciate on your comment. Thank you for that. Now,
teacher.
tell me.
In my case, I think it depends the type of products we need to manufacture.
Exactly.
In the case of the cars, is better assembly because in this case the company works with product maybe product final, and we need to only assembly and maybe the door of the car and maybe produce in a product line, for example, in other company, and then the door is sent a other company. The company is a company to ensemble.
All right, all right. Thank you so much, Manuel. Thank you so much for your comment. Does anybody else want to participate on this one? Because I hear somebody say exactly. So you may express your opinion as well.
I agree.
Go ahead, Robin, and then with Eric. Tell me, Robin.
I agree with Manuel. Depend on the type of product being produced. For example, the car or airplane. And depend the product assembly or production line.
Okay, thank you so much, Robin. Thank you so much. Mr. Eric, you were saying?
Yes, teacher. I think the assembly is the big process, and inside to assemble process can be production lines too, because for example the cars, maybe there is an area, the produce doors, but inside this process there are a production lines too, because they produce a lot of doors, not just one. And I think it's a complement to the production line into assemble. It's more common to be a production lines for foods, maybe, because the companies need to make a volume and is more quickly
All
to
right.
produce that. And I think that the two products can be complement each other.
All right, they complement each other. Yeah, exactly, exactly. You are right, Mister. You have a point. That is possible as well, right? Just double checking on something. Uh, you can say quicker, I believe. More quickly, you say quicker, right? Just to go on that one. But your idea is nice, Mister. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nicely done. Now, next
Teacher,
was tell me, tell
but
me.
I think that the production line is for products that eating.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Edible products for food?
Yes, for food,
All right.
like beverage, bread, and assembly is for products then who needs more technology, more process.
Okay. Interesting, interesting. So probably we need more machines and robots for that than human
Yes.
factor.
Yes.
It might be possible. That's a good point as well, right? Just to help you on this one, if you want to make reference for something that can be eaten, you can use this adjective, edible, edible products, right? That is the
Edible
one.
products.
Exactly, right? The meaning of edible is something that can be eaten, right? Edible. All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Monica. That's a good point as well. It might be possible. All right. Now, question on screen. Jose Roberto, can you read the question on the screen, please?
Have you ever visited an assembly plant? Tell us about it.
All right, thank you. What about you, Jose Roberto? Have you?
Yes, teacher, twice.
Interesting.
Yes.
Which assembly line have you visited? Tell us.
It designs product, but I visited two plants to construct assemble the transformer. Transformer. You say transformador de potencia, de high, no. You say potencia, teacher.
Let me check on this one. What is the vocabulary? What is the term?
The term is a substation, electric substation, teacher. There is a transformer. The high level intensity. For example, the one transformer is about 75 megavatios.
Megabytes.
No, byte, no. Vatios.
Megawatt. All right. Yeah,
vatios,
that's different.
vatios.
That's different. Yeah, that is electricity, right? Not.
Yeah, electricity.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
In this case, there are a lot of people working in this play. One of them are cutting some láminas, how you say, chapas.
Chapas, like what?
Metal materials, cutting. And I saw principal a woman there are rolling to insulate the conductors.
All right.
And I asked why woman and no
men.
And no men. And no men. The answer was the woman have more paciencia, I don't know.
Women are more patient.
Women are more patient.
Patient.
more
Patient.
patience. Yes.
All right.
Then
Okay.
it's a large conductors. The women are rolling.
Ah.
Then in this case, they need a big machine to assemble some pieces that they are a high weight, teacher.
Oh.
Yes, it's a big plant, a big plant, and they use a very robots.
Ah, interesting. It's very automated.
It's very automated plant.
Ah, interesting. And where is the location of that plant?
The name the plant is EFASEC. There is in Portugal.
Ah, okay. I thought it was in El Salvador. And I said, wow.
No, yes, teacher, is this transformer only in this country constructs this kind of apparatus, teacher.
Ah, interesting.
Yes, the other plant I visited is in Siemens, Colombia. I saw where I saw why the construction the transformers too.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. What about the rest of you? Have you visited any assembly line? Let me ask on some people. What about you, Miss Patricia? Have you visited one of these places?
In my case, no, teacher. I only visit the textile production because near my house there is in Industrias Vical, it's the name. Only visit for curiosity.
Okay.
Yes, but the assembly, no visit.
All right. You have not visited. All right. I understand. Thank you so much. What about for you, Miss? Let me see. Mr. Eric, have you visited any assembly line before?
Yes, teacher.
Ah, which one?
Really, I worked in a morsa, by example.
Okay.
They transform the floor. I don't know how can I say trigo.
Wheat.
Wheat in a floor. And I work in Coca-Cola too. And Mobilia is a company to make furnitures.
Oh, interesting. So you have visited and also you have worked in different places like that. Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Now, let's continue working with more information. Today we have more vocabulary just to get ready for the practice that we are missing and we are pending on today. Take a look at this one. What is the objective of this activity? Let me have some people participate on this one. Mr. Efrain, can you read the instructions for this part, please?
Of course, teacher. Match the terms related to assembly process to their corresponding meanings.
Meanings, exactly. Thank you so much. We have the first one, but first, let's do something. I need all of your collaboration, people, to take a look at this information. Let me see. We have a description of the different terms that we have, and you can find them in this part. Let me see. Let me use my pointer. So you can have the information here in this part. I need your collaboration, please, 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 to take a look at this info and tell me if there is any new vocabulary word for you, so I can help you on this one. Read quickly on the info and let me know if there is any word for you.
Slightly.
Slightly. All right. Thank you so much.
Slightly.
I am going to highlight the information so I can give a full explanation at the end. Likely.
Lightly.
Slightly. In pronunciation, we go for slightly. Slightly. Any other vocabulary word that I can help you with? I am going to explain. Thank you. Thank you. Like this one, Pablo. Let me see. This one, Pablo?
Rating.
This one?
80.
This one. This one.
To join.
All right.
To place.
Join. Thank you. Any other vocabulary word that I can help you with?
Yeah, twisted.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Twisted. All right. Is there any other?
Hammer.
Hammer, yeah. Let me highlight this one. Thank you so much. Is there any other?
Big or tight.
Let me see. Where is it, miss?
The second.
In the second one. Tight.
Until it is tight.
Ah, thank you so much. All right, thank you, thank you. Is there any other?
Using a screw.
Screw. Ah,
Screw.
I will explain that one.
Screw.
Let's see. Screw.
The last word, teacher, the last word.
Yeah, it was in two positions.
Yes.
That's why I went for the first one and then, but it's okay. No problem. Is there any other one that I can help you with? If not, let's begin first on pronunciation, right? That is what we're going to work first, and then we work on meanings. That's the idea. First one, listen and repeat after me, everyone. Slightly. Everyone? Pronunciation?
Slightly.
Slightly. One more time, everybody.
Slightly.
Thank you so much. Thank you. The next one, easy, a screw.
A screw.
A screw.
Screw. Right? A screw. Thank you. The next one, tight.
Tight.
All right, thank you. The next one, pronunciation, join.
Join.
Thank you. After that one, hitting.
Hitting.
Exactly. The next one, twisted.
Twisted.
Right?
Twisted.
Twisted, right? The next one, hitting. Thank you. Next one. Almost similar in pronunciation, right? Yeah.
Hitting and hitting.
Heating. Probably the first one should be like heating. Let me see.
Heating.
Heating. And let me see the other one, if there is a difference. Heating. Now, it's probably the first one should go for a longer, let me see.
Heating.
It is a small difference, but probably the first one goes with a longer I pronunciation. Hitting, hitting, and the other hitting, right? It's shorter, shorter. That is the only difference in pronunciation. One is long, the other is short. Hitting, hitting,
Hearing,
hitting,
hearing,
hitting. Mhm.
hearing, hearing,
Exactly, right? That is
hearing,
short or long.
hearing.
That is the only difference in this one.
Hammer,
The next one, everyone, hammer.
hammer,
Hammer.
Hammer, exactly. And finally, it's repeated, but it's okay. A screw.
A
screw,
screw.
Exactly.
Screw.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Check on this one. Working on pronunciation on meaning. Do you know the meaning of slightly?
Likely.
What is the meaning of that one? Does anybody know? In this case, when you talk about slightly, let me copy, let me make a small text box over here. Slightly means, give me a second. In a small, let me change the color. It means a little, to be honest, right? A little. That is the meaning of slightly. Exactly. Slightly, right? That is the meaning. Slightly means a little. That is other form. So we can say to move an object a little so that it is in the right place or it fits better, right? But slightly means a little, a small portion, something like that. For example, if it's, hey, move, but don't move too far, move slightly, like a little, move a little one. It is possible to go like that one, slightly, a little. The next one, do you know the meaning of a screw? What's a screw?
A screw is a piece or with this twist, no sé.
It's a
It's
playing
a
head.
When we
Playing
use
head.
that screwdriver.
Exactly. Thank you so much. With a flat top, right? Exactly. Let's see, to join. It's possible to join or put things together, right? That is the meaning of a screw. It's a tool, right? Sometimes, what is the material for a screw? The typical material? Are they plastic?
Metal.
Metal.
Sometimes, in the majority, they are metal. Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What is the other one? What is the meaning of tight? Do you know the meaning of tight?
Tie is like
Take a look at the screen. What is the meaning of tight?
firm.
Firm.
Firm. Exactly, firm. Something that doesn't move to one place or something like that. Something is tight, right? For example, when you shake your hands, right? Some people go give you the hand like that one, like, let's see, they don't press your hand, but other people give a tight, right? Really strong, right? That is the meaning of tight. Also, yesterday we were talking with the meaning of the cap, if you remember. And let me show you my illustration in this one. As I was explaining to you, all right, if I have like a recipient here, at this moment, it is not tight, right? It is, oops, it is loose, if you see, right? But if I twist, twist and twist, this is firm, right? It doesn't move. So at this moment, it is in one position. It is firm, right? That is the meaning of tight. So because I can close the container, but partially. If I go like this one, probably the liquid is going out. But to avoid that one, I twist it tight, nothing happens. So that is the meaning of tight,
Close.
firm. Exactly. Firm or firmly. Exactly. That's the meaning of tight. Thank you. Thank you so much. The next one, the meaning of join. Do you remember the meaning of join?
Put two pieces together.
Right? Exactly. Put together. Let's go for that one. Right? Put together. Right? Something. Join. Put together. Thank you so much. What about the next one? Heating. Heating.
Heating is
Yep.
joined with heat with with heat. Something hard.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Just to get the idea, right? Because heat is that one, something that makes it hot, right? For example, if you put metal into flames, into the fire, right? Probably they are going to go together. Or if you have plastic on fire, they heat, right? They are really hot, and then if you press, they are together. But welding is for metals. The other one is like probably just like that one, but it's possible. It is possible to go for that one. Welding. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much. The next one in pronunciation, kind of similar but shorter. Hitting. What is the meaning of hitting? Take a look at my illustration. Hit. What is hit?
To beat.
To beat something. Exactly.
To beat something. Yeah.
Exactly, right? To put something with force against the other. Exactly, right? And the other is the tool, the hammer. Let me show you that one. So that is something easy on that one. Let me see. Let me just copy this info.
The mark of the car, hammer.
It might be possible. It might be possible. Thank you. Let me see this one.
Hammer is a tool.
Exactly, right? It is a tool. As you may see, I believe I am sharing my browser at this moment, right? Yes. Right? So that's a hammer, right? A nail is this one. No, but it is the same meaning, right? It is the same meaning, but when we talk about tool, this is the one, right? A flathead to join things. Different from this one. Screw, right? It is a flat head as well, but you need a screwdriver, right? And you don't hit, you twist or turn it, right? To fasten something. Exactly. There we are. Yeah, there we are. There we are, exactly. Let's go for the next part. We were working on hammer, and that was pretty much it, right? The next one is a screw, similar to that one. Now, after checking on this information, I just need your collaboration to read. I give the chance to Sergio. Can you read the first definition, please, Sergio, to move an object?
Yes, teacher. To move an object slightly so that it is in the right place or it fits better.
It fits better. Thank you. Thank you so much. Miss Monica, can I have your collaboration to read the second one, please?
Yes. To turn an object as a script until it is tight and it cannot be turned anymore.
Right, cannot be turned anymore. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Then I have the next person. Claudia, the next one is for you to join.
Okay, to join two pieces of metal reflected by heating, so the edge come together.
Exactly. So the edges come together, all right? The extremes come together. Thank you. The next one, that is for, I need your collaboration. Eric, can you read the next one?
Sure, teacher. A pointed piece of metal with a twisted part on a colored thread instead of hitting with a hammer. You push and turn in order to fasten pieces of metal or wood together.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And finally, Patricia, can I have your collaboration to read the last one, please?
To attach one surface to another using a screen.
All right, surface. Surface. Check on that one.
Surface.
Exactly. To attach one surface to another using a screw. All right, thank you so much. Those are the different definitions or descriptions that we have for this one. Now, let's work over the terms. What is the first term? Can I have your collaboration? Let me see. Karen, what is the first one? Number one, check on this one. Can you read the term, please?
Weld.
Weld. Thank you. The next one, Pablo, number two. Can you read the second word, please?
Number point.
This one, read the word, read the word. Sorry, I erased it. Like this one. Number two, just read the word, Pablo. Read the word, please.
To object or screw.
Wait, Pablo. No, this one, Pablo. Just read. Read this one.
Screw.
Screw. Hey, that's it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Later we work on the meanings, Pablo, but thank you so much. The next one, Mr. Jose Efrain. Number three.
Tighten.
Tighten. Exactly, tighten. Number four, Sergio.
Adjust.
Adjust. Adjust.
Adjust.
There you are. Adjust. And finally, Mr. Roberto, number five.
A screw.
A screw. Thank you so much.
A screw.
Exactly. Now, I will give you 1 minute, people, to complete this exercise. Transfer the number to the correct definition, please. Thank you so much. Let's work on this one and then we check. Twenty more seconds to complete this activity. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much, people. The time is up. Let's complete and let's check answers as a group. Mr. Norman, can you read the definition for weld? What is weld?
Yes, weld is to join two pieces of metal or plastic by heating so the edges come together.
All right, so this is your alternative. Okay. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Norman. Miss Katie, what's your alternative for weld?
I think to join two pieces of metal or plastic by heating so the edge come together.
Right, so the edges. All right, thank you so much. Nicely done, people, nicely done. If you have something similar, nicely done, nicely done. Let me have more people. Mr. Robin, what about screw, right? This is the action, right? This is a verb, that is an action. What is a screw, mister?
A screw is a pointed piece of metal.
Check on this one. This is the action. Remember, we're talking about the action. Screw as an action, not the tool.
To attach one surface to another using a screw.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, probably the alternative change. This is a verb as I was explaining to you. So this one, Sergio, what is the action screw for you?
To turn an object as a screw until it's dry and it cannot be turned anymore.
It cannot be turned anymore. All right, so this is the other alternative for Sergio. All right, thank you so much. Let me ask on a third comment on this one. Miss Patricia, what is the action screw for you?
I agree with Robin. I have to attach one surface to another using a screw.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's discover on this one. Take a look at that one. Exactly. Screw as an action should be at the end. Double check on that one, sir. Here, please. Please, please, please. Make the necessary change. The next one, tighten, tighten. What is that one, Eric?
Tighten. To turn on object. To turn an object at a screw until it is tight.
Until it is tight?
Yes.
So for you, this is your alternative, if I am not mistaken, right? Thank you so much. What about for you, Eric? What is your alternative for tighten? Eric, hello, hello. Okay, no problem. What about for you? Let me see. Karen, what about for number 3, tighten? What is it?
Is to turn an object as a screw until it is tight and it cannot be torn anymore.
All right, thank you so much. That's correct. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. What about the next one? Adjust. What is the meaning of adjust? Jose Efrain, can you help us?
Yes, I think the correct is to move an object slightly to that is in the right place or this fits better.
All right, double check on pronunciation. Slightly.
Slightly.
Slightly, exactly. Thank you so much. Right, slightly. So this is your alternative. Let me double check with a person. What do you think, Gustavo? What is adjust for you?
Adjust. Adjust. We have only two options.
Correct.
But I'm not sure in the both cases because is the last one a pointed piece of metal with a twisted part on it called thread. Instead of hitting with a hammer, you push and turn in order to fasten pieces of metal of wood together.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just double check on this word thread. Thread.
Okay.
Exactly, with a thread. Thread. There you are. Thank you so much. So this is your alternative, Gustavo. Thank you so much. We have divided opinions. Let's call on a third person to participate in that one. What's your alternative? Let me see. Give the chance to Claudia. What's your alternative, Claudia, for adjust?
Is to move an object slightly so that it is in the right place or it's better for adjust.
Thank you so much. Let's see in this one. Adjust is that one. Thank you so much. Exactly. That is the meaning of adjust. Thank you. Thank you. So finally, and obviously, people, what is the meaning of a screw? I screw. Can we read it together, everybody? A pointed
piece
piece
metal
of metal with a
twisted
part
part
on the color thread.
Thread.
Instead of
hitting
with a
hammer, you push and turn in order
to
to fasten piece of metal or wood together.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's pretty much it.
Sure.
Tell me.
Sorry. Is similar the option to screw. The difference is the letter A.
Exactly. In this one, because one, if we incorporate, oh, sorry, I stopped. Let me go back to my presentation. It's because of this one, mister. If we incorporate, and that is probably the reference they want to give, if we incorporate a or an, and then we have a noun, that is in this case a screw, right? They are making reference to something, right? But in the other one, they are just saying screw because it is possible that this is a verb, right? And an action. That's why pronunciation is the same, but the context is different. For example, let me give you one example in context. I am missing a screw to complete the TV set, right? I am missing a screw, right? I am talking about the object, screw, right? I'm missing because I don't have it. On the other one, I can tell you the TV set is not tight, right? Remember tight, firm, right? It moves like that one, right? The TV set is not tight. I need to screw it, right? I need to do the action, right? I need to screw it. So that is the meaning or the difference when you make reference to an action and when you make reference to something, to a noun, in this case, the tool. So it is same pronunciation, but depending on the context, it could be the tool or the action. Is it clear, Jose Efrain?
Yes, sir. I clear.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, my pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Now, let's see on this one. Let me show you the next activity. Do you remember what we were working on yesterday? Does anybody remember? What were we doing in the last part of the class? Let me see. Karen, do you remember, Karen, what we were doing in the final part of the class from yesterday?
Yeah, was
We were
no, we were
exactly.
made the document
Uh-huh.
about the procedure
Uh-huh.
for make a prototype
Uh-huh.
of
Exactly.
objects.
Uh-huh.
We every team choose an object
Yeah.
from make the procedure, the
Mm-hmm.
steps for produce this
Prototype.
this prototype. Yeah.
There you are. Thank you so much, Karen. And that's correct. That's what we were doing. Take a look at this one. What were the prototypes? Take a look at the illustration. We were talking about a car. What else,
Car,
people?
a toy,
Toys,
cell phone,
A cell phone. What
soda,
else?
soda,
Soda and
shoes.
shoes.
shoes. Exactly. There you are. These were the four prototypes we had available yesterday. And you made a selection, I believe. Did you make a selection, people? In the groups when you were working yesterday, did you make a selection?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
exactly. Thank you so much. After selecting the prototype, what were you going to create, people? A
List of
List of materials.
list of materials. Exactly, the list of materials for your prototype. And after you have the list, you were going to create the manufacturing
Manufacturing process.
process. Exactly. How many steps were you going to include?
5.
5 steps.
5 steps. And for example, if you say mix, that is a step, what were you going to do apart from saying the step? You were going to create a
Description of the step.
exactly a description of the step. Did you finish yesterday on this one?
No.
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 All right, no problem. That's why today I created a document for the groups so you have something easier to complete and you continue working on this one. Take a look at the first one. What is the instruction, Sergio, for the first part in yellow? Right.
Write an X below your prototype.
All right, what is your prototype, Sergio?
Soda.
So, exactly. So this is the group for Sergio. You need to do this one. Easy.
Yes.
So you show your selection. Then you create the list of materials. All right. Anything that you consider. If you consider plastic, aluminum, right? Anything that you consider.
Color, flavor.
Exactly, right? Exactly, right? There you go. And after that, when you go for the steps, remember 5 simple steps to manufacture, to create your product. That is pretty much what we are going to do at this point. But at this moment, let me create the breakup rooms for you so you know who you're working with on this practice. Do you remember your groups from yesterday?
Yes.
Who were you working with, Sergio?
Patricia and Robin.
Let's see, Patricia, Robin, and Sergio. That's it?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Other person, help me, please. What is the other group?
The group number 2
All right, Karen, tell me, Karen, you were working
is,
with?
I remember Manuel
Okay, thank you.
and Javier, I
All
guess.
right.
I don't
That's it?
remember the another classmate.
Don't worry. If
Pablo.
somebody...
Pablo.
Pablo?
Yes,
Yeah.
Pablo.
All
Pablo,
right, perfect,
okay, Pablo.
perfect. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate. The next group, what about you, Gustavo? Who were you working with? Gustavo, hello, hello. Were you working with a person?
In the last process,
Yeah,
with Manuel,
all
we
right.
talk about the process of a drink.
Karen.
It's with
Eh,
you. So,
Yes.
all right, let me see on this one. All right, so I incorporate, let me see, Gustavo. Room number. Okay, I understand. Thank you so much. All right, so this group is ready. What about Eric? What was your group from yesterday? Probably having problems with the microphone. All right, all right. What about for you, Guillermo?
Yeah.
Or Jose Roberto? Who were you working with, Jose Roberto?
I think with Guillermo, teacher.
Guillermo, ajá.
Guillermo. Mm, um,
Eric mentions that he was working with you, Roberto.
Eric, Eric, probably Eric.
All right, thank you. I incorporate them to the class. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, teacher. No,
Any
teacher.
other
It's
person?
I think this
Yes, Roberto.
Gustavo.
I'm here again.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Gustavo
Yes.
Manuel.
With
Gustavo.
Roberto, I with you, Roberto, and I think Javier.
Okay. Thank
All right. So let me go for this one. All right. No problem. What about the rest? Let's see. Claudia, did you have the chance to work yesterday in this practice?
No, teacher.
No. All right. I will incorporate you to one group. Jose Efrain,
Okay.
you had connection
Okay.
problems yesterday, right?
Yes, I work with Oscar.
With
Just Oscar.
Oscar. I will incorporate Oscar. I will incorporate you. I will incorporate Claudia
Okay.
and Katie. All right. Group number 5. I will incorporate Miguel, Monica, Norman,
Sir,
and Miss Eunice. Tell me.
the chart could you share?
Yeah, I am going to. I am going to. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
Let me see. So I already have the groups. Please, I will share the links with you at this moment. There are six groups, 6 documents, but please access to the document according to your group. Patricia, Robin, and Sergio, group number 1. Gustavo, Karen, Manuel, and Pablo, group number 2. Eric, Guillermo, Javier, y Roberto, group number 3. Claudia, Jose Efraín, Katie, and Oscar, group number 4. And group number 5, Miguel, Monica, Norman, and Zaira Eunice. Please check on the links. You have them over there. So please access to your corresponding link and you have access to the document to work together. Are you ready for this?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah? Do you have access to the
Yeah,
document?
ready.
You are already in the document. Amazing. We begin. So let's work on this one today, people. Thank you so much.
you.
Hello, hello. How are you doing, Norman?
Fine, teacher.
How is the group doing?
Not, uh, not yet.
Not available.
Because no, no, it's not available. But I work in choose one option.
All right, all right. Thank you so much. I remember Miss Eunice mentioned she was sick, I believe. So that's why she was going to be as a listener for some time, if I am not mistaken. But for the rest, Monica, hello Monica, try to help Miss Norman, please, please, please. Thank you, thank you. Let's see if they can participate. If not, you try to work on something, mister. Thank you.
Yes, I work.
Perfect.
Aluminium.
The final letter is M.
Ah,
M for M.
M.
Okay.
Okay.
Can.
Ah,
Can. Yes. Can. Okay.
mhm. And what else? I think that
I
is all.
think I think only these materials.
Yeah.
Okay.
Step.
Ensemble. Ensemble. A process. But it's not a product line, production line.
But yesterday teacher said the 5 step. For example,
Yes. Okay, okay. You
mix,
are right. Yes, yes,
quality control, filter,
yes,
cap.
yes. Uh-huh.
Full
Sí.
liver beverage.
Powerful liver
Beverage.
beverage.
And continue the party.
Yes. We changed the soda, teacher, with a powerful liver beverage, teacher. The same.
Soda nutritive. Nutritive.
More nutritious, man.
It's for health, teacher.
All right, that's good.
Yeah.
If that's for health, I need 3 or 4 at this moment.
Yes, yes, teacher.
All right. Thank you. Keep it up. You're doing nice. Continue. Thank you.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
But I don't use to drink.
Yes, it's not healthy.
Yes, I have a daughter and I said, you don't have to drink soda. But if she watch me drinking soda, she says me, but you are drinking.
If you drink soda, I can drink soda.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my daughter says the same thing. So I don't drink soda.
It's better.
I cannot. But it's interesting, the process. Very interesting.
Yes, it's interesting.
This is all the process? We finished?
Yes, finish.
Teacher, we finished.
That's what I'm checking at this moment. You have a very complete manufacturing process. Amazing.
Yeah, we have expert in our team.
Who is the expert? Manuel. All right, all right. So, did you have the information, Manuel, or did you create the information at this moment?
And yesterday I create some information.
Oh
Is
man.
a basic. Is the process is complicated.
This is a little part.
Yeah.
He was talking about yesterday. He was talking about the process, but it's a very long process.
I imagine. And I was asking you, for example, 5, because I know there are many steps, right? If we want to really explain a full process, that's a big table, right? A lot of information. But in general terms, you have something really nice in this one. And did you read the information? Did you double check on this one?
We will do it in this
All right.
moment.
Yeah, double check, right? Just double check if something is okay, in the spelling and everything, just to make sure everything is in the correct way. And the good news is, if you have this one, the manufacturing process, this is the information for the forum. All right, so double check that everything is okay, but remember the forum is individual. All right, so that means that Manuel, Pablo, Karen will copy the same information in the forum. That's why I am asking you and I am telling you to double check spelling and everything. So when you copy the information in the forum, everything is in perfect condition.
Okay,
All right,
thanks.
perfect. Nicely
Thanks.
done, nicely done. We have some minutes just to finish this up. Thank you so much and nice job, people.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, hello. How are you doing?
I am fill the form.
Really?
Yes.
But did you collaborate with your classmates? Did you discuss about that one?
Yes,
Yes.
You did?
yesterday.
This is the form.
That's what I'm checking. And
This is
actually,
for pro.
and you changed the. That's what I was checking on the document. Personalized.
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing, amazing. All right, all right. So you have everything ready at this moment.
Probably there is a lot
Probably. Now you
some.
need to be sure. Let me
Patty is
see.
the artist.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
I can draw, but I try to.
Did you draw that one?
No, I can't not.
Okay. All right. Let me see at this moment. The list of materials, water, sugar. In this one, probably instead of saying flavor of mango, you say mango flavor.
Mango flavor.
Exactly, right?
Okay, change
Yeah,
the order.
exactly. Because if you say flavor of mango, that is like a translation from Spanish to English. So go for the American version, mango flavor.
Okay.
That's it. Thank you so much. Then in color, in that one, you can say like coloring to make reference to something that is going to change the color of the water. Instead of coloring, that's it, right? Baking soda, aluminum container, right? Thank you. Materials are great. Manufacturing process, steps mix, taste test, filling, quality control, labeling, commercialization. Let me see. Mixing ingredients, water, mix is necessary. All right, double check on this one. Let me see. In the mix, if I am not mistaken, or let me open my document because I have the document with you. Check on the taste test, right? The processor mix, it is necessary in this part. It is necessary to check, right? Make the change in that one. It is necessary to check. Eliminate the ED. 11 is to check exactly that the flavor feels natural. Then everything is okay. Thank you. Filling the machine introduced in mix into aluminum container that will be capping. Filling. Let's see. This is the process to fill the container, right? The filling process, the filling
Yes.
step. All right, let's see. The machine introduces. All right, let's go for this one. The machine will introduce, right? Or will fill. You can use will fill. That's it, because we're talking about filling. So it is possible to eliminate introduce, right? Will fill the mix, right? Into aluminum container that will, all right. The machine will fill the mix into, let me put this one, let me collaborate, into the aluminum container, right? Let's put a period here and we divide the idea. The machine will fill the mix into the aluminum container that will be capping. The capping process is in the same filling section. What do you
Yes.
think? This one, all right.
Yes.
All right,
The
let's do
fill and
something.
the capping is the both situation will be there in filling
All
step.
right, all right. Let's incorporate this one. That machine will also be capping. That machine will be also capping. So incorporate the necessary things over there. In the second idea, please, please, please. Here, that machine, that machine, exactly. Will is okay, right? Will be also capping. Be also capping. A-L-S-O, right? Let me check on this one. Letter A, that is E. A-L-S-O. That's it, right? Exactly. Final period, and that's okay. Thank you so much. Random, select a can of soda to verify the quality of the packing of the product in flavor. Let's see, quality control. Random, select. I will help you in this one. Random selection of a can of soda to verify the quality of the packaging of the product. To verify the quality of the packing of the product in flavor. Oh, that sounds great. Labeling. Design and can. And distribute in 6-pack plastic containers. Now commercialization products will be shipped and distributed in different parts of the. Ah, sounds nice, people. Thank you so much. All the information after that is great. So you are finished on this activity. Congratulations. Nicely done. Nicely done, people.
This is the activity in the forum.
Yeah, exactly. So what you have to do individually, right? Because you were working as a group at this moment, but individually, you copy and paste the same information from this table. That's what you have to do, right? Don't include the list
Okay.
of materials, right? Don't tell me that, oh, you can say my prototype is a can of soda. And after that, copy and paste the manufacturing process. That's it. That's the forum. So you are ready.
Okay.
So you are ready
Thank
for
you,
that
teacher.
one. Exactly. You see, working together. That is working collaboratively. Thank you so much. At this moment, we return to the main room. Thank you so much.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, welcome back. Thank you so much. How are you doing, Norman? Finished on the activity?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome.
Okay, teacher, see you tomorrow.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you, Jose Roberto. Thank you so much. We go in few seconds. In a few seconds.
Okay.
How did the practice go? Did you finish the info?
Yes.
Yeah. All
Yes,
right.
teacher.
I'm happy for that because I was checking on you and I know you were doing a nice job checking on this information. And I know you are ready with the process and the steps. Remember, what activity is active in the Schoology platform? Do you remember the homework?
The forum.
Exactly. So what do you have to do? The same table with the process is the same that you can copy in the forum. So we were working
Okay.
together in the activity, helping each other. And at the end, you have to upload the information individually. All right. So Jose Roberto will upload the information. Roberto's group will have the same information, but I am sure you were working together and you were doing a nice job. So you only need to participate and to paste the information individually. Remember, everybody needs to post it individually, right?
Individually.
That's it.
Okay.
Exactly. Because Jose Roberto is not the representative for the group. Manuel is not the representative for the group. Patricia, no, that is individual. So if you want to get
But
the
it's the
score,
same.
it's the
For
same.
our
Yeah,
group, it's the same. Okay.
exactly. It's the same information. There is no problem, right? Because you were working together. But
Okay.
you need to do it individually. That's it. That's the only thing.
Excellent.
Okay.
The homework
Perfect.
is
It's
do it.
done. Finished.
It's done,
Exactly.
yes.
Yeah,
Excellent.
exactly. That's the idea because you were working hard. People, it was an honor working with you. I hope you have a good night, a
Thank
perfect
you,
day
teacher.
tomorrow, and let's continue tomorrow learning more of this beautiful language. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night, teacher.
Have a nice
Take care.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
See you. Take care.